away.
First pitch to Wendell. 95 for a strike. Now you mentioned right on right. It's slightly fewer at bats, lefties than righties. That is looped up the middle, and a fading Kyle Farmer extends the glove and makes the contest. Miguel Rojas way outside.
As much as we saw against Wendell.
And one other thing that Colesbury away gets that call,
and they're kind of your future at this point.
Breaking ball lifted, foul.
With Hunter Green, better location, and not just throwing the ball to the middle of the side of the plate.
Chopper right back to Ashcraft. He gets so many ground balls.
They swing. They're not up there to take. They are swinging the bats. If you're swinging at just about every pitch that comes to the plate, borderline pitches become hit off the end of the bat or off your hands.
Hunter Green is very nice breaking ball and fastball command yesterday at Ashcraft.
I would say for last night it was almost perfect.
Aguilar pulls this one deep left center. Almora slows on the track, reaches up and makes the catch. In each game against the Marlins. Connected, strike one. Sharply sent on a skip to India. Nice clean glove, auto cover. First pitch, Garcia to short. Another ground ball. Only one man is left, and he is the Marlins' right fielder. First pitch to Fortes, strike one.
So much for the off day for J.J. Bleday. He may very well be right back.
Bends out of the way of a slide. Outside with he is and what he can do. 2-2.
Those guys possess it in Lodolo, Green, and Ashcraft.
That ball sent to the gap. On the backhand, Senzel turned by Fortes, surges to second.
Just takes a little time for you to find that comfort.
Strike one on Jesus Sanchez. I mean, heck, there are established veterans
competing sometimes without your best stuff, and sometimes you're competing and you have no most.
And I think that's where we have seen tremendous steps that rookies take. That is sent through the right side, base hit. Wave on to third from Pedrique. Aquino's got a gun. He fires to the plate. It's there! And the tag applied by Niners, those that have fleshed out the farm.
Yeah, I think anytime that you're in a position where the Reds are, where you're trading away and trying to hurry, but you have the opportunity. If you're in the big leagues and you've got a big league uniform on, you have an opportunity. You better make the most of it.
0-2 to De La Cruz. And some of the blunt math is by injury, poor performance, challenge with the level, position block, roll to short. And that's why it's so important
that the San Diego Padres get Juan Soto without a robust minor league system.
Aquino tracks
a guy in Soto and the other guys that are at the best of their game right now. But you can't.
0-1. Tapped right back to the lead from Ashcraft. Athletic move.
Look at location, obviously, but they are into pitch shape, and they've been working on the shape. Look out.
Thank you, Jim. We've seen it a lot tonight.
The fact that what Jim was talking about with depth, that's the breaking of the pitch down out of the zone. It makes it all.
0-2. Strike three as he dots 98. And Rojas was not happy. Now Jesus Aguilar, who is
quite a drive to left center field that Almora had to run down.
That's lined to short, and
another one
caught.
Field as it did there.
Shift on for Diaz. Fastball way up. He was able to get Fortes at the plate. Just time so far. Cole's very late away.
You know, well, it was all the way in the air.
Grounded to first, and look at Ashcraft fly to the bag. He's outfield assist for the Punisher in his first game back since the early stage of June. As Ashcraft elevates, that's his 6th outfield assist of the year. Gone to a 3-ball count once. That's chipped to right. Aquino coming on, makes the catch. Fortes has doubled. They shift him. Ashcraft pump strike. His debut in the Reds organization tonight. He came over in the Tyler Naquin trade from the Mets, and he was at Low A Daytona, went 5 innings, 1 unearned run. 0-2. Oh yes, he lands that slider. Ashcraft is off to a special start this evening. Broken bat, saw it off. It rolls to Farmer. Trees shutter across the left. 1 over the minimum. He has retired 9 in a row. Breaking ball down to Bryant. 1-0. The breakdown by inning cowboy is
or a no-hitter or something along that line. But tonight,
connects on that one.
You see that? I mean, that's a 2-1 hook, and he drops it right at the bottom of the zone. No hitter wants to swing it. And being more pitch efficient, he's still got a little bit in the tank if indeed these Marlins make a run at him.
To begin the inning. Look out, Reds dugout.
It's not always about result. That way they become more of a rounded pitcher rather than just one-dimensional.
Grounded to short. Farmer to his left. Sets his feet. Clean throw. 9 against the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Ball 1 to Charles LeBlanc.
So you better bring on the Rocket.
And by the way, he was perfect that night through 6. It was an infield hit in the 7th inning. 1-1.
Yeah, I think in that year before he ever got into the minor leagues.
Sky down the left field line, hooking foul. I particularly love, though, that they're sitting right next to each other.
Side.
And we see that a lot. The kinship.
Great. The Glavine, Maddox, Smoltz triumvirate, because they competed with each other every day. Out and pitch the way they did over the last couple of nights. You want to make sure you match it or do better.
Of competition, of the opponent, and of teammate. It's a darn good. 2-2. Down with a breaking ball. Any inning tonight. Grounded, eyes for the hole, base hit. Just the 3rd Marlin to reach. LeBlanc on, Joey Wendell. Fouls off strike 1. Wendell a soft liner to short, and he bounced one.
He can handle that ball, and he slaps it right back up the box.
That's grounded up the middle, double play ball through Farmer. LeBlanc rips. So now Miguel Rojas, 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Ball 1. And it's way out in front on that breaking ball away. Changing his timing a bit here. High in the air, center field. Should be deep enough. That's very deep. Senzel's got a tag at 3rd. He is fly to left. He is lined to short. Each ball well struck. And he watches a breaking. 0-1. Grounded to 3rd. Reynolds
To Brandon Drury, he loved playing in Cincinnati. He's a free agent after the end of the season. You never know.
Donovan Solano, 1-0. Called strike. The Yankees dealt Aroldis Chapman to the Cubs. They got Gleyber Torres, one of the Cubs' top prospects, in some way. 2-1 to Diaz. Now, Graham Ashcraft has been some kind of uppercut into center. Senzel all day. First pitch strike to Bleday, who was 0 for 1. He is flying to right. He came on short. Opposite way. Down base hit. Almora sprinting after it. Scoops. Bleday turns. Alert throw. Man, Almora void of force. Brandon Drury had a lapse in awareness mentally. The only
mess you up in your delivery to the plate, because you still got to get the hitter. If you
steals most of the season. He flinches. 2-0 is launched in the air to pretty deep center. Senzel shapes up, makes the catch. Hamilton bluffs. That's another good strong throw in. It's booted of Hamilton's speed against Aquino's arm on a ball to right. 2 outs. Pitch way inside, nearly nicked Jesus Sanchez. Hamilton goes. Great jump. Pitch called a strike. Throw down. Just caught by a leaping Retto.
In your pocket, but it might be the best play.
Pitch down and in. Another dance out of the
baseball if you're Colesbury here.
Strike 2.
Most base runners at third.
2-2. Grounded right side. India in. Low glove. Overhand flip in time. First pitch strike to echoey silence. 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Can't afford to take that pitch.
Ball 1 to Charles LeBlanc. Hard liner, ducked down by Ashcraft. India's got it.
3 days has been absolutely terrific.
In on Wendell's hand, on hit. And Ashcraft is trying to go 8 for the second time. The BG and Sam told you about the start in San Francisco that ended on the pitcher ignited 10 ground outs tonight. Line to left, Almora coming on. Off balance, falls down as he makes the.
Until you get there.
You're a kind Sherpa. Down to the wing. Just misses. Now Ashcraft has thrown as many as 112. Lands that for a strike.
A 2-1 hook for a strike in the 9th.
2-2. Sharply grounded foul. Now the Reds earlier tonight had Alexis Diaz warming. In the air to right. Aquino barely has to budge. 1 out.
He was coming to the plate. Could not believe that the ball was coming to the catcher. He was just.
No doubles at third. Pitch in on Aguilar.
Got right on his hands and he hit it weakly to third.
Just misses. Pitch way in, 3-1. That is roped over third. Fair ball just inside the chalk. Almora after it. Aguilar turns and jogs into second standing.